in the first UFC, what did you weigh, about 176 pounds?
178.
178. Crazy. And you were in there against gigantic guys. Like, what did Kimo weigh?
250.
250, roided to the gills.
There was no testing.
No testing. Carrying a wooden cross into the octagon. That was crazy.
He was raw. He was raw. Probably one of the strongest guy I fought.
He was huge.
Him was raw strength.
Yeah.
Not the most technical, but he was pure strength. And I messed up on that one because I tried to match strength with him. He got me tired. So I heard he was very strong, and I tried to match strength with him.
Walking in with the cross. I remember everybody's like, what the hell is going on here? Taekwondo.
Yeah. I was like, go ahead, carry that cross. It's heavy. It was solid wood, by the way. That was heavy.
I'm sure. Probably a good warm-up. And there's you. How old were you then?
That was his third UFC. I was 27.
Wow.
Look at his eyes, man. It's like, yep.
Yeah, just jacked, full of juice, enormous. Jesus tattoo on his stomach. The early days, my man. What is it like when you watch
bare
these?
Knuckles and sometimes I think what my father was thinking, holding on putting me raw, because I never had a fight before.
That was your first fight. It was UFC 1.
UFC 1 was the first fight.
Wow.
I had to say, how many fights you had? I said 51. Those tournament matches.
Right.
When I was a kid competing in tournaments.
Yeah.
Professional fights, never. On the street, never.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
I got jumped on the street once when I was like 14 years old because I want to be a fighter like my brothers. Never had a fight. I heard all of them fighting. So I was like 14, 15 years old. I went to a very bad neighborhood. My bike, got my bike stolen, my nose broken, got jumped for like 5 guys. Daytime, took my bike, but I came home and I was like, okay, I had a fight. I got my ass kicked. So I can be one of them. I want to be one of my cousins, one of my brothers, man. I want to be part of the Gracie. Never had a fight. It's like,
When you first fought, did you have striking training at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very little. I had students showing me some stuff. So
that's crazy.
More for me to know what's coming at me than for me to use.
Right.
So it's more for me to know how they move.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I'm going to learn striking to learn boxing to fight against a boxer.
Mm-hmm.
It was more for me to know what's coming, how they're going to move, when they're getting ready to throw a kick, a punch, or for me to understand their movements.
Yeah, Hickson's talked about that the same way. He said he didn't learn kickboxing to be a kickboxer. He just learned kickboxing to understand what they're doing, the distance, the timing.
Distance, that's management. Distance management, that's very important. Some guys you see plant their feet and just exchange firepower. It can go either way. So I like more of a Lyoto style. Hit and don't get hit. Get away.
When you look back on this now, and you think, when you watch these old matches from like 1993, what does it feel like to see that?
Crazy. I think my father was crazy to put me there, man.
Well, no one had ever done it before on television. It had never been, in America at least, it had never been a thing. And then to all of a sudden have this.
No time limit, no
time
division,
limit.
no gloves.
No rules.
No everything. No biting and no eye gouging.
Yeah, you could punch the nuts, everything.
Yep. But if you do a gouge or bite, like Gerard Gordeau, as soon as I took him down, he beat my ear on the first year, in the finals, on the first UFC. But there's no punishment. There's no, okay, you're going to get disqualified. It's like, don't do it again, sir.